Hello, welcome. This is Meandron Gaming, and I started Railway Empire France scenario from scratch. Why? Because I did some research, I did some reading, I did some experimenting, and I realized a few things. Well, first of all, I enabled a manual uh, type of how do you call this, of game speed, where I can pause the game so that I could talk and think. So this is the first thing. Another thing is that I'm learning how to pronounce names of the cities. For example, this is Le Mans and this is Nantes. Well, I'm not French. I'm not pretending to be French. I'm just trying. I'm trying to sound as close to the correct pronunciation as I can. Another thing is that I think that I understand what it means to have active train lines. Active train lines mean that those lines that can move at the same time. Um, well, I will explain it if I will be able to explain as I go, but this is not the total number of lines that I have. This is the number of lines where trains can move simultaneously, and therefore one of the tips that I read is that you need to create two tracks from your first two cities, between your first two cities, so that you can create already two lines, and you will have already two lines. So this is another thing. The the next what I figure out that would be better if I construct warehouses near cities, and I will connect businesses to those warehouses instead of connecting these businesses to cities directly. And I'm hoping that it will work as connect through three rural businesses to your rail network. I'm hoping, I'm not 100% sure. What else? I also found out where I can see average balance of my trains. It's here in the company tab, average balance of trains. It was right there. And another very important thing is that I can take bonds from banks. So I don't have to go bankrupt. I can take bonds if I need to expand my my empire, I don't know, my company. So these are main things that I wanted to tell first. So now I'm going to connect these two cities, Le Mans and Nantes. And so following those tips, I'm going to build not small train station with one rail track, but train station with two tracks, and I want to build it like this. I like how it looks. So this is one, and I think that I will make it. Oh no, I have river here, so maybe it's better if I go away. If I build it somehow like this. Yeah, I think it would be okay. And now I need to connect Nantes to Le Mans. And another thing that is very recommended is to create different lines for passengers and emails and for freight. So I'm going to do it like this with these two towns, with these two cities. I also want to be careful so that I don't have unnecessary bridges or tunnels, so that I could save money. So I'm going from, this is top track, so I need to go to the left track here as well. So one first is done, and I'm going in the next one. I want to have a bit of distance between them so that it would be easier for me to connect them later if I wanted. And I missed one bridge and I have one vehicle. Maybe later I will build a rail track underneath it. If I build bridge there, maybe I can build bridge for this line as well. No, that's not working. There is an option, I think, to. Oh, there is a just. Oh no, it's a just. Yes, there was option. So should I cancel what I was doing? Yeah, I think so. So now I have two bridges. Beautiful. And now let's add rail lines. So from Nantes to Le Mans, it will be going from which track is this? Is it this track 1 or track 2? I actually found out this. Well, I mean, found out this button was always here, but I recently wanted to click on it, so I can actually decide which track I want to use. I also can decide which load will be in priority, and I can select number of rail cars, minimum and maximum. So for example, if I select minimum of 3 rail cars, so that I wouldn't get losses if my train wasn't completely loaded, so that it wouldn't waste time and resources to go back and forth if it's empty. So this is the first one, and this is passengers and mail only. And let's add a locomotive right away. And another thing that I noticed, that sand, oil and water are actually shown all here. And this is, I don't know about this. Oh, well, this will show the speed of the train. But this is suitability as express train for retail city-centric transport business. I know that that after a while this train line, passengers and emails will become express train line. Maybe after I sign a better locomotive, but it depends. When I was experimenting, it actually became express line without me assigning the better locomotive because I had only one locomotive. So okay, so this is the train line Nantes Le Mans, and another train line from Le Mans to Nantes. And you see that this uses again the same track, but I want to use different track, and this is track 1. It's written right there, track 1. So I need to update this to track 1, and again I want to use like I don't want locomotive go empty. I don't want I don't want trains to go empty, so I set up that the number of rail cars, minimum number of rail cars will be 3. And because there is no connection between these two lines, between these two tracks, so that became automatically assigned to track 1 on this station as well. And I want this loading to be freight only. And add a locomotive. Cool. So now I can start moving. So this is it. Again, this all tips that are always are shown again there. So next I want to add connection to this rural business, and I want to do that with the warehouse. So let's build a warehouse right here. It's a bit too it's kind of a bit expensive, so I'm not sure if it's worth it, but like I can try it, right? And I actually if it done correctly, it will be huge save on railway tracks. So I'm hoping that I'm doing this correctly. Oh, warehouse has 2 tracks. Do I have to connect it to the town actually, or no? I built warehouse only once, and I don't remember how I did it, how I done it. Use the warehouse to exchange goods between trains. To do this, you must incorporate the warehouse and train station into your train's routes. It's very funny because there is always like people argue with each other. Is it routes or is it routes? Well, I'm calling it routes. For a good depot to work, you have to select it and specify the goods that the depot is to receive. Now, okay, I don't know. Let's try in and connect it to this rural business. Oh, I first need to build a station there. Right. Small train station, because I don't need it to be large. If I want, I can expand it later. And again, one of the like tips, tricks that build it just a little further from the businesses, so that you can save like even if it's a bit, you can save on your rail tracks. So I think that I will do it somehow like this. Uh-huh. Let's construct. Which track, right or left? Let's do this one. Okay, so yeah, it counted as if I connected one real business to my rail network, which is very great. And I think that after it updated, it will become 3 train lines if I'm not mistaken. I hope that I'm not. And this is a stalker. Let's hire you, my friend. What stalkers do? Uh, Increases reliability of a train by 20% and therefore reduces the likelihood of it breaking down. I think that I will assign it to my express line because it is very important that express lines don't get broken. I also forgot about... Also forgotten about okay, good. About supply towers as always. It will be enough to have one supply tower. I think yes. And one here as well. Engineer. Reduces maintenance requirement for a locomotive by 20%. I'm surely hiring you. Which train I want to assign you to? I think that I want to assign you to Le Mans Nantes. You look very sad. Are you sad? What's consensus? Can I see? Not here. Oh. Jemin Magik has fastest train. Well, this is the always the same message about these fastest trains, and they always celebrate with sparkling wine and beer. Okay, I get it. Okay, I don't know how to see what means con conscientious. I don't remember how it was called. Whenever a train reaches the city, freight, mail and passengers will be unloaded. The rising numbers represent transport revenue. The faster transport express goods, the higher the revenues. Very good, I'm happy about this. And another thing, that if I take 2 bonds, I can buy this territory. And this town is called Caen. And I don't I haven't looked up how to call this town, how to pronounce this town. Okay, so how we doing? I still have 0 active train lines. I think that it needs time to get updated. I'm not sure. How this another engineer, through skillful control of the steam supply, the maximum speed for a locomotive is increased by 5%. Good guy. And I think that I'm going to assign you to this train. Oh, so different engineers have different perks. Really cool. Okay, so let's see. Well, yeah, it's still showing average balance of trains 0 francs, so I need to wait some time to get it updated. So next, let's connect this winery, Lorraine Farm. Again, let's do this with the help of warehouses. Which is good about warehouses, as actually that I just realized that they have 2 tracks, so I can connect 2 different businesses to them, without any causing any disruptions to main train lines. Very good. I'm actually proud of myself now. Oh, and again I need to construct this small train station near winery as well. Let's see how I want it to be. I want it to be like so. So it is more or less straight and direct. Let's connect this track. Oh, I made a mistake. I cannot build it here. Oh, I can build it like this. So, okay. It's not what I wanted, but you have to be spontaneous sometimes. I don't have money, so I need to wait until I got money. The following applies to all train stations. The larger the station, the shorter the loading and unloading times will be, and the more rail tracks will be available. Good. So I've got money already. How about my tracks? Still it's showing 0 out of 5. Okay, I will wait. I will be patient. Honestly, I actually had a situation when I rage quit this game because I was so frustrated about this active trail lines that actually I searched in the internet and no one seems to have like the absolutely right, correct opinion about that confirmed by anything. Everyone just was experimenting, so. Oh yeah, I've got 2 train lines out of 5, which is good. I think that these are 2 train lines yet. I think that this one is not yet counted. Maybe it will never be counted. That's actually very interesting. I don't know. I'm hoping that it will get counted. Just need to give it time. Can I build it yet? No. The better a city is supplied with goods by rail, the faster it grows. Select the city dialogue and learn more about its requirement. If they are over 60%, the city can grow. Well, I don't want this. If I could like kinda cancel them so that they didn't annoy me here. Oh, I've got money already. Cool. So let's build it. Wait, did I assign any? Did I assign any? Ah, I'm kinda funny. Oh my god, so silly. I forgot to buy a locomotive to assign a train line. Of course there is no active train line because I haven't assigned it. Ah. Oh, I've got innovations. Which one? Which one? Oh well, just one. So accelerates train maintenance by 20%. I haven't got any maintenance buildings yet, so I will need to think about it as well. But let's add a locomotive here. Cool. And let's also... Well, it went empty again, so let's see. I don't think it will load anything on the warehouse. I think that it only gets unloaded at the warehouses or cities or towns. Yeah. So I need to assign this how do I do that again? Train list, expand station. I think that I do that on train lines. Yeah, so I can assign that. Well, I think that minimum 2 rail cars will be okay. So that we didn't waste our resources on trains that go without anything. Like right now it is empty. What's this? Okay, good. Oh, I've got personnel. I've got engineer, another engineer. Reduces maintenance requirements for a locomotive by 20%. Good. And what's this? Market cry and reported? No, I don't want them. Uh, which train lines? Yeah, see? Now Nantes, from the line Nantes-Le Mans, it's actually express train. And it brings me money. So I can assign engineer on this train line right now. Well, I mean, I could reassign. Yeah, I know. I built them. I could reassign those train personnel, but I didn't want to. Because I kinda like how it is for now. Okay, so should I take a bond, or I'm good? Along its route, each locomotive also requires a supply tower so that you can take on water, sand, and lubricant. I know. There are 2 supply towers. 1, 2. Okay, so I think that that wasn't enough. Oh, sorry. Oh, professors are good. Know why? Because I've got money and one of innovation points reduction of 110. But I think that those money worth it. So I'm going to hire you. Okay, and I need to assign a line on this. Set up, not assign. I need to set up a line here. I'm actually curious if I'm doing it right. No, I think it's right. Just for some reason it's not. Let's see. So they're still using coach for 1% of their workload. Maybe Le Mans doesn't need. No, not bakery. Doesn't need grain. I'd say that it fairly needs grain. Maybe I need to assign on warehouse that it needs to. Yes, it is selected that it can store grain, so I don't know. Increases profits from transported mail by 7%. Sure. receives price hike. And what again? Not the professor. Well, I think that like 2 times 110 is too much, so I'm not going to use it him, or was it? I don't know them yet. Okay, did I set up? Okay, good. I didn't set up anything here. What? I was pretty sure that I set up rail line here. No? Yeah, Laurent Farm warehouse too. I did set up it. Just didn't add a locomotive. And I need to build a supply tower right away. What's happening? Breakdown, bad condition. Train loading, please wait. Okay. I've got random new rail line, which I cannot actually delete. I don't know how to delete them. It will annoy me. Well, I can use it and just set up it later. But for now, it annoys me that it's there. Why is it not working? It actually has grain on it. I'm a bit confused and a bit anxious about this. Let's construct maintenance building in Le Mans. Because I'm not sure that it's working the way that I wanted it to work. I mean, those tips were legit. Like, it did work on my experimentation thing. So I think that it worked. Hopefully, maybe I did something wrong. Oh my, where am I? Maybe I did something wrong with this. Le Grand Preserve, Warehouse 1, set up rail line, freight only. Oh, so it reset my restriction of minimum real cars. Let's try this one as well. I think that I need to connect this to towns because it's not working, and I'm a bit confused. Yes, I used warehouses one time. Only one time, to be fair. No. No. So, and I don't remember if I had to connect warehouse to the city or not. I can check tips and tricks. Warehouses. The following is true for a warehouse connected to a city. All commodities of the city's export stock can be loaded onto trains stopping at the warehouse. Therefore, the corresponding commodity must be defined at the warehouse. All commodities which are requested by the city and are available at the warehouse will be transferred automatically as long as there is capacity in the city's import stock. I have to say that I am not sure. I think that it needs to be connected to the city. Kinda not what I wanted. But also let's see how it will work. And let's also save just in case. This will be a new save. Scratch 2 1. So do I need to connect this to warehouse to Nantes as well? It's too much waste of money. I don't know if I like it. And I'm not sure that I'm doing it correctly. I've got another research. Increases ticket prices for passengers by 7%. Cool. Oh, I needed I needed to select it. I thought that it would go automatically. Okay. Yeah, it's finally being loaded. Oh yes, and so I don't need this track and this train at all. Correct? Am I correct or not correct? We will see. But I think that yeah, that this is it, and I need to select for this warehouse. I need to select grain, and let's increase the yeah. Oh my god. See, but I've learned something today, which makes me happy. Do we have supply towers? These, yes. Do we have supply towers on this track? Yes. And we have supply towers on those tracks as well. Okay, cool. What's that? Oh, I've got engineer that I need to assign somewhere. And I've got inventor, market crier, and promote the possibilities of your trains. I think that's too expensive. I don't want to hire you, sorry. But okay. So finally we are progressing somewhere. Cool. So connect why is it counted as one of rural businesses are connected if I connected two of them? Did I break something? No, I don't think so. Well, this is strange. maybe it needs to be connected to Le Mans. I mean, why are you making it so difficult for me? Because I connected two of my of businesses and it's showing that it's only one connected right now. It really makes me question everything. Okay, let's build another connection to another. Let's build connection to pigs. How do I want it to look? Again to the warehouse. To I kinda will ruin those fields, but they moved. So that's good, I guess. Let's connect pigs to this track. And let's add a new train. Let's add a locomotive. Inside engineer here. Right, and now I need to set it so that pigs stored as well. No, I think that it will be enough. So this is confusing. Like really, why? I don't know, sometimes this game just makes me wonder. Okay, let's build them. The problem with this particular rural business is that no one needs wool here. So it's kind of a bit meaningless. I think that I need to go like a tunnel here. I don't want to end it, I want it to continue. Okay, then I will make it a bridge. It's too expensive. Okay, then I will make a bridge on the another track when time comes. I cannot build it for now, so let's wait till I get my money. So yeah, I have a question why these two lines don't count. Not even lines, connections to local businesses, why they don't count. Because if, for example, it doesn't count that warehouse as connected to the cities, then why did it count this warehouse? Again, increases ticket prices for passengers by 7%. Good. Always when I play this game I have more questions than answers. Like I had a question about active train lines. Okay, I think that if I figured that out. Maybe I hadn't, maybe I'm wrong. But I never had a question about connecting rural businesses to my rail network because it always worked as expected, and now it doesn't. Now it's not working the way like that you'd expect it to work. So I don't know why. Did it get broken when I connected warehouse to Nantes, disconnected it? Could be.
I see you don't waste any time. That's good. Haste is the commandment of the hour.
Cool.
After a lost war and the resignation of the Emperor, many people take the Republic for some kind of makeshift solution until a new strongman has been found. What often is forgotten, the Republic even offers a chance to redistribute the power back to the people.
Yeah, so for some reason connecting to the warehouse near Nantes doesn't work. It could be because I built and deleted those tracks. So I am not sure anymore. Is this a glitch or is this a design? Who knows? Okay, so I think that guards, I've got a security guard. I think they are best to be assigned to oh to freight lines. So I think that I will assign it to this line. Yeah. I've got another one. What's this? Engineer. I think that I've got enough engineers. Okay, so I don't think that it is getting transported from warehouse to that town. So I do need to build a track to the to Nantes. But also I don't want to mess up my lines, so oh, I've got one active train line. Okay, so I'm back to not understanding how it works, which is cool, great. So I guess I was wrong because right now I have 1, 2, 3, like literally I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 train lines that are always moving. So I guess my assumptions were wrong. But yeah, I think that I need to connect it's expensive. I think that I need to expand a warehouse and connect it to Nantes. I also need to build a supply tower here. Research. Oh, I've got Inyo, finally. express line in danger as faster locomotive is available. Decreases the time passengers in cities wait for trains by 20%. I was too slow because I haven't got much money. No. Beautiful. Can I color a different color? Replace locomotives, create train with at least locomotive. I don't think that I can change its color. I would have wanted. So let's expand this station first. And the track added not at the point that I wanted it to be added. I will need to change this track, this line. I've got 2 express lines. Express trains. I thought the express train could be only for passengers and email, no, not email, passengers in and mail. Interesting. The demand for the imported good pastries had been reduced as the maximum stock level has been reached. Oh no! No! It works perfectly. It is getting transferred to the to Nantes. It was too slow. I thought that it wasn't working. No. Can it reduce number of tracks right now? Here. This is what you get when you don't know what you do. Okay, I still have. I was so sure that I finally understood that, but I know I didn't. I didn't. Because it's showing me that it's one train line, one active train line. How can it be if I don't know. I honestly don't know. Can I add wool? Yeah. Well, but I don't think that I signed. I set up train line from Blanc Farm to Warehouse 1. Now I can add a locomotive. I think that tracking power is better, so I'm going to use this train. But I will need to replace the Baldwin 10-wheeler on this line, that's for sure. Let's save. No. I want to use separate save. Scratch 2. So that if anything I could come back to this to my previous save. So let's extend this station. Lorraine Farm. And it will be so expensive to lay tracks. Thank you, Professor. You heard me. To Sanstoka. Also need to build maintenance buildings. I think that I better build maintenance buildings on warehouses. Yeah. And don't have money, I need to wait. Should I wait or should I take a bond? Let's take a bond. Well, I don't take bond, I issue bond, but I know. Let's construct a maintenance building here. And let's... I've got another person. Security guard. Hunter. No. I don't want to waste money on security guards as well right now. Sorry. I know that it's important, but I'm just in a dire situation. Well, how should I do it? Will it build a... Yeah. It's building a... I can't say that I like it, but okay. And where is my warehouse? It's too expensive, it's too expensive. And should I, like, if I'm going through this business, maybe I should connect this business as well. I probably should. Okay, let's back to my tracks. Oh, I don't have money. Yeah, right. Oh. Voyage extends network. 9 stations currently connected. The railroad... this is about me. The railroad company recently built a new train station and has consequently connected yet another region to its rail network. Chief Executive Beatrix von Nafanai stated that his... Have you seen Beatrix von Nafanai? It's her. That's her railroad company route extension was also going to continue unabated in the future. There are still plenty of people and businesses that aren't hooked up to our network yet, so who deserve nothing less than the best network goal. I wish that I remembered what I wanted to do. I just needed to wait until I got money to connect this. Again, like, I don't know now. Like, I was so sure. Oh, I've got losses. Not losses, but I haven't got 10,000 francs on average balance of trains, so that's not good. Le Mans Nantes is having losses, so let's see. What should I do? Well, Freight revenue for food 20% plus 20%. I'm not sure it will help, but let's try. Ah, because it delivers only to warehouses. I'm not getting money from those. Oh, I haven't realized that. So those are not considered lines? So those are not considered train lines? At all? They are just they are just connections to warehouses and not lines? Hmm.
A determined acting like yours is what the
Task
Republic
completed.
needs in order to win over the people.
Okay, connect 3 rural businesses to your rail network and suddenly, like, this counted that it was connected. How and why? Do not understand, really. I don't. Secret 2, 3. Because I completed 2 tasks out of 3, so... It's just so weird. Like, I really wish that I could understand like, properly understand logic behind this. Like, how is it all set up at all? Because apparently connecting to warehouses does not count as an active train line. It's not giving me money. This is so weird. So I guess it's not working. Well, let's try and connect warehouse to Nanto, and let's see. I mean, I've been experimenting, so I'm going to experiment more. I don't have money. I have research available. Increases the power of your locomotives by 5%. This is sweet. I've got 4. Stoker conductor. Oh, sorry, I cannot deal with you right now. Chief engineer. Oh, cool. Where are you, chief engineer? Monitors all construction sites and therefore reduces the construction cost of all buildings by 3%. Should I hire him? Let's hire. I can always fire him. So this was a mistake as well. I will need to replay this again. I'm so tired of this, honestly. Like, I've been replaying Experiment and I think that 3 or 4 times. I'm not enjoying it anymore. But it's getting money. But it's not accounting to average balance of trains, and it's not accounting to active train lines. So that just sucks. Can I buy locomotive yet? Okay, and from warehouse to Nantes, it will count as active train line. Well, we will see it next time. For now, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Many of we have learned some things, but also we are, well, not we, me mainly, still have to learn so much more. And as always, I forgot about supply tower. So that's fixed now. So we will see next time if this will account for active train line. And I think that if it will not, then I just don't know. I think that I will just stop playing this game, at least on camera, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know. Well, we will see. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.